Hello there, everyone. If you've ever dreamt of migrating to Australia, you're in for a treat. Consider subscribing to my channel and hitting that notification bell. You'll be the first to get all the latest updates. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Big news alert. Victoria's Skill Nomination Program. Guess what, folks? Just a short while ago, I received an email that's about to make your day. The state of Victoria has decided to open its skill nomination program for 2023 and 2024. Even though they've made a 70% cut in state nominations, there are still opportunities up for grabs. Let's dive right into the details. The unveiling. What sets us apart? What makes my channel special? Well, I'm dedicated to keeping you in the loop with the latest information. I just got this email about Victoria's Skill Migration Program, and I can't wait to share it with you. So, let's get started. A dream come true. Living in Melbourne. Have you ever imagined living in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia? If you have, today is your lucky day. As of September 12th, the 2023 Victoria Skill Migration Program is now open for applications. It's open to folks living in Victoria and those overseas. This program offers skilled migrants two pathways to permanent residency: the 190 visa and the 491 visa. Let's explore them in more detail. Two pathways, 190 and 491 visas. The 190 visa grants immediate permanent residency, while the 491 visa, available for regional Victoria, offers a temporary visa for 5 years with the possibility of transitioning to permanent residency after 3 years. There's also an information session scheduled for September 22nd, but no worries. I've got you covered with all the key details today. Changes in eligibility. What you need to know. Now, let's talk about some changes. The Skill Work Regional Visa 491 has some new eligibility requirements. To be eligible for nomination in 2023 and 2024, applicants must be living and working in regional Victoria. Some outer suburbs of Melbourne are included in the regional zone, and you can find specific postcodes on their website. If you intend to apply for the 491 Regional Victoria Visa, you'll need to submit an Expression of Interest, EOI, and register your interest, EROI, specifically for Victoria. However, if you submitted a 491 ROI in 2022-23 and weren't selected, you'll need to submit a new one. But this rule doesn't apply to the 190 visa. 190 visa, business as usual. For the 190 visa, there are no significant changes. The requirements are pretty standard. You'll need to submit an EOI, be under 45 years old, demonstrate competent English, have a positive skill assessment in an eligible occupation, and there's no specific occupation list for Victoria, and commit to living and working in Victoria. However, nominations for the 190 visa will only be accepted until early 2024, so there's a limited window of opportunity. Be sure to have all your necessary documentation in order. If nominated, you'll have 60 days to lodge your visa application. Good news for some, a second chance. Here's some good news. If you weren't selected for the 2022-23 nominations, you don't need to withdraw your ROI. It will remain in the system. Keep in mind that Victoria's nomination program is highly competitive, and there's no set time frame for selection. If you're not selected, the program will close in early 2024, and a new system may come into play. Be sure to check the official website for more details. How to apply. The process unveiled. Now, let's get into how you can apply. For the 190 visa, the eligibility criteria are quite standard. Submit an EOI, be under 45 years old, demonstrate competent English, have a positive skill assessment in an eligible occupation, and commit to living in Victoria. This nomination pathway is open until early 2024. Specifics for 491 visa, where you live matters. The main difference for the 491 visa is whether you're living and working in Victoria or if you're offshore. If you're in regional Victoria, you need to demonstrate that you've been living and working in regional Victoria. You must provide evidence of this in your ROI, especially if you're claiming annual earnings. This evidence could include payslips, individual tax returns, employment contracts, and other supporting documents. If you're working in a non-skilled job, you cannot claim annual earnings. If you're living offshore but intend to move to Victoria, you'll need to have a skill assessment and meet the eligibility requirements similar to the 190 visa. Keep in mind that there have been some changes in the designated regional areas, so check the updated postcodes on the website. Conclusion: the opportunities await. To sum it up, the 2023-24 Victorian State Nomination Program is now open, with key changes in eligibility requirements, especially for the subclass 491 visa. Make sure to stay informed, as the program is competitive and there's no set time frame for selection. If you have any questions or need more information, feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.